There's a man. There's a man walking. Oh, I thought it was a Sasquatch. It's Michael Brew. I see dead people. Good morning, fishing friends. Sorry, Mike made me get up really early. I don't know, you can't even see him, it's so dark. Oh, see his light? We are at a lake. We've been to this lake before, but we usually try to make an annual trip here. We know there's gills, we know there's crappies. We heard there's perch, smallmouth. We know there's largemouth, and obviously there's catfish, but we're gonna try to find some big old fatty gills. The gills we've caught here in the past have been pretty good. Hopefully we can get some, maybe some 10s, and then find some slab crappies. Hopefully they can roll through, but stay with us. Let's get some. There's fishies down there. I see them. They're coming up to me. Don't want to hit though. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's another one racing up to it. Come on. They want nothing to do with me. Oh, that one's fired up a little bit. Here he comes. Oh, he barely nicked it. All right. Today I'm using my old trusty Tangler spoon. It glows. I should probably glow it up, probably catch all the fish, but threw some waxies on it. Mike's using a jig with spikes on it, and just trying something different. A little bit bigger bait. Hopefully some bigger fish come up and eat it. Come on. Come on. What do you got, buddy? I don't want to switch to a jig yet. I'm not that desperate. See if we can get some of these bigger gills to hit this spoon. We have company. That's not the person we thought it was going to be. We have the panfish master coming to fish with us. He is a master of something. My thought is with this spoon is preventing smaller bluegills from hitting. Maybe catch big bluegills, crappies. That was a tick. Son of a bitch. I mean fish, son of a fish. It's not supposed to be sunny today, because I was going to say maybe when the sun comes up. There's one. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a perch, Michael. That is a perch. Probably not keepable. We said there was perch in here. We've been here, what, 4 or 5 times? Yeah. Never caught one. That might be, let's go measure him real quick. Get out the trusty bucket here. Dude, that's 9.5-er. I should have brought my bucket over here. That would have been smart. Nobody ever said I was a very smart man. Hopefully that's not the only fish we catch. It is a beautiful morning out. Don't even know the temperature. 28 degrees. Can't complain about that. We're kind of out here in what you call this, the prairie? The prairie of Iowa. Is this a slough? This is not a slough. It's a nice little lake. It's only about 20 acres, but it's got a lot of good structure, a lot of good brush. We'll fish some trees. We're fishing a brush pile now, but we'll fish some trees. When it gets light out, I'll show you all the trees in this one little area. It's a good little lake. It's already got a bunch of pressure already, it looks like, this year, but for this area of the state, I think it's a good fishing hole for a lot of people. Mike's standing up, getting ready to set the hook or something. Not real sure what he's doing over there. He looks good though. He looks good today. I feel like I'm getting bigger, like More interested marks away from the tree. I don't know though. I could be, oh, I just got ticked. I could be full of shit too, but these fish are wanting nothing to do with us right now. Oh, I had him on. He was wanting it too. He came up aggressively. Son of a. Fish coming up, fish coming up. He's hot. He's hot on it. There's at least 3 of them down there. You're looking at it. You're really interested. Yeah, just sitting there. There was a couple other ones with it, but he is just on it like fly on shit. Maybe that's because it's a bass. Things. Oh, here comes one up. Nope, that one's going down. Oh no. His little sister's coming. Check it out. One fish, a few bites. Come on. Oh, the wife's texting me. It says, morning, my love. Did have a fish on me. I wasn't even paying attention. That's what you get. Didn't want it. Hudson was going to join us, but he had to lift some weights this morning. Get big and strong to play the football. Is that fish over there? Oh yeah, you can see their little tails and fins. So those are, what, 6 feet? That way. Oh, right by my shack. Weird. So they just gravitate to me. He's a-coming. The guy we need is coming. James Dotzler, if you don't know him. He has quadruplets. So he had to make sure they got off to school. Jimmy D. That one's coming up hot. Come on. Come on. I'm about ready to switch to a jig. We'll see if that works. I really like this pole though. My JS Outfitter custom rod, Nelson Power Noodle. Give them a shout out. Great price for a custom rod if you're in the market. Well, didn't know these were in here, but whoops, little walleye, little Walter, just a little guy. Go back and swim, buddy. That little Walter hit different than like he came ripping in there. I don't know, whatever I just did, that fish didn't like it. I was jigging like this, and I turned over like this, and he didn't want anything to do with it. These fish are tight-lipped. What the heck? Had a school swim through about 2 feet up off the bottom, and they just wanted nothing to do with it. Frustrating. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend just pulled in. God, probably give him a hug when he gets here. Mike's going bye-bye. Bye, Mike. Be safe. I don't know, folks. It looks like maybe an interested fishies. There we go. There we go. Come on. What do we got here? Oh, nice little gill. Nice little gill. We'll let him go, but he's a pretty one. Well, if I could. Slippery little bugger. Had that one. Had him. Better check my baits. Got most of it. Had a little Scooby snack. Took most of my wax worm. I don't know what's taking James so long. I would like to see him. Haven't seen him for a while. All this COVID crap. And he's been working. Hunting. There he is. Hi, James! I have a special gift for you. I wrapped it in pretty paper, and I put your initials on it. It says JD. Got special hat that you purchased.
Yeah.
Special hat. And then a special sticker. A new actual die cut sticker that'll like look really good on your pickup truck.
I need to start meeting up with you on the ice more often.
Yes.
Bringing goodies.
Yes. This is the legend, folks.
Oh,
we needed this guy here today, this morning.
Am I
but
bringing the luck?
I don't know if you're bringing luck or what, but we got to catch some fish. Oh, God. Son of a frick. I just had probably 3 or 4. No, like come up, and I had a hit. Look at this. James gave me this, and it's delicious. You kind of gotta like just put it in a little bit. Like if you really want a big bite, you gotta put it in really long, like big. But they're delicious. That's how good the fishing's going right now. We're heading over to the trees. This lake's kind of slushy, so good thing it's not that big. There's Mike and James. See them up there. Mike was complaining about pulling his shack through a couple inches of snow. He's kind of a wiener in his old age. Well, I mentioned earlier we were talking about the trees, and we're in them. So the fish left the area we were at. Really weren't too many more around, so we thought we'd give this a go. It's been a pretty rough day so far. He's on the phone, and he catches a giant bass. Huge bass. I'm not walking through this tree because it looks sketchy. A little sunny of some sort. Doesn't even look like a bluegill. Who knows? Goodbye. Well, that makes it 4 species today. No. Bluegill? 3, sorry. Obviously I can't count. There's one. Oh, he got me in the tree. Come off of the tree. Oh, he's still on. Oh, another one. Just a little. These would be perfect for like catfish bait, but he's going bye-bye. The only bad thing is fishing in the trees, you get a big fish on it. You're screwed. Well, I shut the camera off, but hey, got a crappie. That makes 4 species on the day. Not a very big one. If I hold it really close, it gets really big though. Woo! We are in the thick of the trees. Tell you that. Got a fish on me right now. Obviously you can't see that. You see all that red. He won't hit me. Oh. Nibble again. There we go. There we go. Come on. Stay off the tree. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. I say that's a pretty nice one. Just a jig and waxy. Decent, not huge, but if we were cleaning, he'd be a good one. He'd be a decent one. Let's get a quick measurement on him. If I can hold on to him and I don't get my hands all. Yeah. Go about 8 3/8. How about that? Still felt good to catch something decent. He was down in the thick of the trees. My fingers are getting cold. And I'm bleeding. I lost my wax worm. I called the doctor. I'm bleeding. That's kind of part of the game. You're gonna get blood on your hands every once in a while. There he is. Got him. Got him. Swirly swirls. Just a little guy. Goodbye. I'm developing a pattern. Developed a pattern. No, I don't have a clue what I'm doing, to be honest with you. I'm just down about 10 feet in these trees and can barely see my jig. But I can see when a fish comes up to it. This isn't exactly what I like to do, but it's kind of fun to do once a year. This is really the only time we fish a lot of trees like this. There's one. It's all small fish. Oh man, he's really wrapped around that, isn't he? There we go. I'm catching Hudson-sized ones. Goodbye. Nose is sniffling. My stomach's rumbling. I'm all sorts of messed up. Oh, there's a... Ooh, that's a decent... Yeah.
On a drop chain.
That's it. That's
Dude,
it.
I have tried everything in my tackle bag.
Well, that's a good time to wrap this up. I think James is taking off. Michael's got to leave here in a little bit, so we're gonna. It was a tough day, wasn't it, boys?
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. We're gonna have some more videos. We had high hopes today, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. So I think this lake's been pretty pressured, but we had some fun anyways. We caught some fish. At least we didn't get skunked. So till next time,
Let's get some.
let's get some.